So yeah, the Met Gala was last night.
Drip set.
Me and my girl was sitting around watching a little bit of it. I can't take that shit, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The Met Gala has become I would love to attend. Don't get me wrong, I ain't talking shit like that. I would love to attend one day. But it has become I don't think it's about fashion no more. These motherfuckers at this point, that shit like a Halloween ball. These motherfuckers is wearing the dumbest shit they can possibly wear because they know they're gonna get publicity for this shit. Now I will say this Pope drip right here, I really fucks with that. This motherfucker look like he can win a slapping competition with that shit on. That's some real pimp shit right there, man. Who is this?
This is Taika Waititi. He's a director.
Oh, okay. He got pearls on. I like this outfit. This some shit I wear. Looks very baller. Looks very luxurious. You know, I feel like this Met Gala shit. This type of shit you show up with. You don't show up with a motherfucker a full body cast on. The motherfucker just show up in a fucking a morgue bag and shit like that, like with the arms poked out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some of my favorite artists, like you know, like Bjork and Lady Gaga and shit like that. And they would do shit, you know, wear crazy shit. Just, you know, like for entertainment purposes, man. The Met Gala is about being fly as fuck. Like this motherfucker. He said, fuck it, I'm gonna be a furry. Like that, you know. Damn, that's how that shit looked? Ah, man. You a freaky ass nigga. You know he pissed on himself, right? There's no way he had to use the bathroom and got up out that shit. But see, that's what I'm saying. It's not becoming about who can wear the fly shit. You know, Anna Wintour and all that shit. You know, it was all about wearing the fly shit. If I was her, but I'm just saying I would ban motherfuckers, man. Like if you come wearing some fucking costume shit, man, you can't come back, man. This shit is all about putting on regular clothes that motherfuckers can wear when they want to get fly. I'm not showing up with no fucking furry cat shit on, man, to an event where it's about being fly, man. So I don't know, man. What's this motherfucker name?
Jared Leto.
Yeah, Jared Leto, man. He a crazy motherfucker though. But I don't get the appeal. I don't get the appeal of walking around with a fucking catsuit on. Besides the fact, you know who should be pissed? Furries, man. If I was a real furry, I'd be like, oh, this motherfucker, he, you know what I'm saying? He biting the swag. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to all my real furries. I know I've talked shit about furries in the past. Because some of them are nasty, degenerate motherfuckers, man. But one thing I do know about furries, they piss on themselves. They got to wear diapers and shit. That was another thing about me, man. Like me when I was always drunk, because that was another thing. Like my memories coming back and I'm starting to dream again. I had a dream about a drowning baby. That was fucked up. But I'm like on some dream interpreter type shit. I'm like, what does that mean? I was like, man, that means the child in you is dying. It's time to become a man. But all right, Jared Leto, you a freaky motherfucker, man. I already knew that shit anyway. All right. My boy Westbrook. Westbrook to me is one of my, he always be fly. He always be on some fly shit, man. I mean, you know, I feel like, I don't know about the baby doll shoes though. That's a little weird. That's substitute teacher shoes right there, man. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's Westbrook, man. I know he got some fly shit, man. He always to me was I feel like Westbrook the one that started the whole fashion model tunnel walk through shit. So you can never, you know, hate on Westbrook, man. He changed the game in that sense, man. The playoffs been going on. You know, I've watched a lot of fucking basketball. But yeah, man. Motherfuckers have been taking the title from Westbrook ever since he started that shit, man. SGA, he be fly to the motherfucker. Jordan Clarkson, I really like his style a lot. I think Jordan Clarkson is probably my favorite right now. But yeah, man, Westbrook is dope, man. Shouts out to Russell Westbrook. He's actually one of my favorite basketball players, so I can never say anything bad about Russell Westbrook. I would actually, I love those pants, man. The jacket is a little BDSM for me. That's some freaky shit too. That's some freaky shit. Almost remind me like one of those. Oh, I'm gonna go too far. I'm gonna go too far. See, this is how you're supposed to pull up. This is just classy right here. I love the colors. You know, this is who's this motherfucker? See, that's one thing I hate about us when we do drip sets, cause I don't be knowing half these motherfuckers. That's one thing about me, man. I know all the locales. I know everything that's going on with video games and all that shit, but like normal like entertainment shit, I don't be knowing half the motherfuckers. Motherfuckers be out here doing real fly baller shit. And I be like, who the fuck is this motherfucker?
This is Jeremy Strong from Succession.
Oh, Succession. I've everybody tells me that Succession is an amazing show. I've watched it a few times, but I just can't relate to the shit, man. So I just don't be, motherfuckers beefing with their family over money, man. That's triggering. I leave that shit alone, But yeah, man. This is nice. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do we got ruffles on the shirt? Is that a ruffled shirt?
He does, yeah.
Yeah, man. But this is a great color palette, man. So shouts out to Cuz, man. He got some big ass feet though. He dropping dick on a bitch. This motherfucker probably like 5'2", wearing a size 12. That shit be crazy, man. I'm glad I don't got big ass feet, man. One thing about having big ass feet, it's hard to get shoes, man. I always wear like normal. I wear a size 10, so if you want to send me some shoes, pull up. But yeah, man. That's dope. That's dope. That's Jack Harlow?
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn, man, he look weird. He do. He look kind of weird, man. I know everybody heard the song Jack Harlow Combo Meal. One of my favorite songs on Scared of Hoes. And it was just funny to think about. This motherfucker was selling chicken. Even though he's from Kentucky. And I feel like it would be even more racist that if they would have got a black dude to have their own combo meal. The NAACP definitely would have shut that shit down. But that's one of those things he should have turned down, because that was like some meme shit. He was gonna become a joke with that. But I feel like he dumbed it down a little bit with this, man. I don't know if that's kind of I don't know about this one. I don't think I'm gonna go with a thumbs down. He just put out a new album recently, and everybody's been telling me how dope it is and all that. And then I checked it out, and it was pretty cool. I can tell that he one of those motherfuckers that's like, man, I want my respect. Give me my respect. But the only thing that I hate about that is that every time a motherfucker be like, man, I want to get my respect in hip hop and this and that, they try to make a boom bappy, super hip hop ass album, and it's like, man, that's not, if that's not you, that's not you. I mean, if you came out like that, I would respect it more. But I don't think that's it's almost just seeming fake. So I don't know, man. Shouts out my boy Logic. Like, everybody always talk shit about Logic. Logic is the real dude. He actually hit me up, man, and just was like, like a lot of artists and shit hit me up. A lot of motherfuckers didn't, and I felt like should have, and been like, oh, Danny, man. I'm not saying that me going to rehab, I'm supposed to act like I graduated from college or some shit, and be welcomed back with open arms and this and that. But this motherfucker look funny, man. Why his face look like that? It almost looked like you remember that movie The Mask with Cher? He almost got like a mask face. Did he lose like mad weight, but he just didn't lose weight in his face? It's like his face got longer. Like, usually a motherfucker face get fatter or skinnier. It's like his shit got longer. Like, he almost looked like the Mac Tonight motherfucker, man. All right, man. Shouts out to Jack Harlow, man. You a cool guy.
Last one, we got Lil Nas X.
This was Lil Nas X?
Yeah.
Ah, man. I love Lil Nas X, man, but this ain't it. This some if you was if you had some titties, you know what I'm saying, when you paint the titties up, that look cool. But I don't know, that's what I'm saying, it's a little bit too try hard. Cause Lil Nas X usually always be fly. He always got some dope shit. Like, I love the Air Max he put out with the fucking blood in the soul. Them shits was fire. Like, if I can come across, they cost so fucking much. But if I could ever, get a pair for a nice, reasonable price, I would definitely hop on those. I loved it. Even though I told myself I would never wear Air Max 97s again, because that was the shoe I got locked up in. And it's just like bad juju for me, Like, even all the clothes that I wore to treatment, I ain't bring none of that shit back home. I threw that shit away. I ain't wearing that shit. And I was the best dressed guy in rehab. I know that's not something that you can really, weird flex, I know. Definitely was the best dressed guy around a bunch of other addicts and crackheads.